Okay, so let's jump onto the feedback of questions for today. As I said, this is our second last key knowledge point. We've only got one more key knowledge point to go, which I'm leaving for Wednesday, and will be done in week 4. So let's go through the questions. So our first question is, it's describe why it is important for a business to ensure they are being corporate social responsible. Okay, now this is a 2-mark question, and the key word here is describe. Okay, so when I'm saying it's a description, I'm looking for a definition of corporate social responsibility. Okay, you need to give me a definition of this, and then important for a business, so you have to give me an advantage of CSR. Why is it important for a business? Okay, so 1 mark is for the definition and 1 mark is for the importance to a business. What's the importance of CSR for a business? Okay, now let's jump on to the second question. Now second question is explain. So task word is explain, and it's a 6-mark question, so you need to be able to give me a lot more detail than you would. Explain how a business can ensure they are meeting corporate social responsibility in each of the operations elements. Now, operations elements. What are the operation elements? Inputs, okay, processes, and outputs. Okay, now we've been learning these throughout this outcome. So inputs, processes, and outputs. For 6 mark, what I want you to do is give me a definition of inputs, give me a definition of processes, give me a definition of outputs. Okay, and then in the explanation, so this is your explanation, and ensure they are meeting corporate social responsibility in each of the operations elements. So you need to give me an example of how they are meeting the CSR responsibility. For example, in inputs, you can say procurements. Okay, again, for processes, definition and example. Outputs, definition and example. Okay, so this is going to be a 6 marks. So 3 marks for definition of each and 3 marks for the example of each of them. Okay, now I'm going to jump on into the answers quickly. So if you're still writing your answers, pause my video here and write down the answers before you actually look at the real answers there. Okay, so let's jump on to the answers. So again, as I said, I need a definition for CSR, so that's the definition here. Legal obligations, commitment to the stakeholders. So I would like the examples of some of the stakeholders, so I know that you understand what the stakeholders are. And this is the importance. So efficient and effective way, along with ensuring it has positive social and environmental impact. So efficient and effective use of processes, and having positive social and environmental impact. So definition and importance. So you get 2 marks if you give me both of them. Now 6-mark question. So in the explanation, again, inputs, explain, and operations elements. So these are the keywords here. So inputs are the resources used in the process of production. So you give me the definition and you're giving me the example. Okay, results in less transportation pollution. So, okay, so suppliers, less transportation pollution. Okay, purchase from local suppliers, local economy, it is helping the local economy. Okay, now processes, again the definition, help transform inputs into final outputs, and again example is effective waste minimization strategies. Okay, for outputs, finished good or service that is produced, an example is a packaging decision, biodegradable packaging. Okay, and its impact on environment. So that's all for today, guys. Hopefully you're cruising through the remote learning. If you have any questions, let me know, and have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye bye.